and someone was confused, but we want to celebrate our sophomores. You know that freshman year, everyone gets them all attention, their first time in high school, how excited. Sophomore year, they kind of get lost in the tracks. You know, and I told them sophomore year is the year that most students drop out of high school. That's what the highest rate of dropout rate is, that sophomore year. So we want to congratulate them, we want to empower them, we want to lift them up for continuing their education. As I told them, not all our sophomores are here. There was a certain GPA criteria in order for you to be eligible to participate in this, because we are a pre-college program. So our track is for you not to only just get in college, but stay in college and graduate, so that you return as a productive and positive citizen in society. So let's give them another hand. They're very active and they're destined for greatness. It has me on the program to do the welcome, but I'm going to call up one of my brand ambassadors. He's a senior at Cremoni High School, Mr. Jermon Clark.
Welcome everyone.
All right, how you feeling?
Okay, so our goal for TRIO is really to help scholars, and for this is to understand the value of school and graduation. Today we come here to celebrate our sophomores and halfway through their high school career. Sophomore year is an easy year, but students get lost and lose contact with teachers, administrators, and counselors. So this opportunity is to engage and help them invest in school. It is a positive experience for students. It is a positive experience for students, families, and academic staff in the community. It is a chance to highlight the importance of graduating high school and the opportunity to engage participants in college career goals. That's it. Yeah, that's all we have.
Thank you, Jermon. I kind of just threw him on the spot. You just never know. You just stay ready, right? He took on the challenge, so let's give him another hand. All right. Next, we're going to have a poem by Mr. Isaiah Betts.
Hello everyone.
Hey, how you doing?
This poem is called Young King. Young King, listen to me. Young King, listen to me. Find that one thing that gets you out of bed in the morning. That'll help you get through morning. That keeps you going, even when your stomach is churning with self-doubt. Young King, listen to me. I know the world is cold, bullets snatching lives, leaving the guns of officers meant to protect the people. I know it's hard to do what you're told when they're throwing you up against the wall, giving up on you in the classroom, conditioning you to think you're doomed either way. Young King, there's a crown on your head that nobody can yank away. One that's here to stay till the very end. They say heavy is the head that wears the crown, but if anyone can handle it, it's you, and whatever you choose to do. Young King, keep your head up even when you're fed up. Even when you get knocked down, just know you can always stand back up and stand proud. With a heart full of pride, with confidence that shows in your stride. Never let your dreams die, never let your heart turn cold, because that's just what they want. Thank you.
Thank you for that beautiful poem, Young King. Let's give him a hand. All right. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have our speaker come up. He just walked in. Just a little bit about him. His name is Pastor Victor Pope. The Popes have been connected to me for a very, 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 very long time. They're great individuals. They are board members of the William J. Taylor Foundation, he and his wife. They're very supportive. They're good, genuine people. And it's hard to find good people these days. And everybody's out for something, trying to get over, trying to just, get rich quick, die trying. But it's good to have some good folks that value people, that value young people, and value just being good and human and nice and good folks. So I will not prolong the introduction. I would like for Mr. Pastor Victor Pope to come and give some words of encouragement to our class of 2027.
We'd like to, first of all, thank Dr. Dixon for the opportunity to stand before all of these beautiful, wonderful young people that are striving for excellence. Where are all the young people? Let me see all your hands. Are these the ones over here? Or they're all over the world? All the young people. All the ones that want to be young people. I saw those hands go up as well. The ones that want to be, such as myself. 3 things. I have 3 minutes, and I'm grateful for that. Faith. Bible says without faith it's impossible to please God. In essence of faith, in essence of what you're achieving and striving to become and do, you're going to need the faith in God to be able to strive for excellence. Only God knows your plan. Only God knows your purpose. Only God knows the end of your life. So you need faith to please Him in order to know what it is you're striving to do. Second thing, focus. You must remain focused to the goal that you have set out to achieve. You're here at Gloria J. Taylor. You're here at this organization to be who you believe the best to be. In essence of that, you may remain focused. In life, you can be distracted by many things: teachers, counselors, schools, friends, outside influence. But you must remain focused to what you have set out to do. Because that's how you want to know that's what you've been charged and called to do. Finally, finish. Your faith takes you to God, who knows everything you are to become. Your focus keeps you on the path, so that when you have the bumps in the road and the distractions, you know where the path is to get back to where the plan is. And finally, you need to finish, because that's why you are here. When you finish this goal, you're ready to step out into the world and begin to do other goals and other goals and other goals and other goals until you get to the end of your life, and you can look back over your life and realize you have now finished every goal that God is setting your life to accomplish. Faith, focus, finish. And you will be successful, and you will be what God's called you to be. God bless you.
First of all, I didn't think he was going to stay within the 3-minute time frame. But did he leave you something today? And that goes with our parents as well. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, somebody do it. Faith, focus, finish. And as parents, we need that as well. It's hard raising kids these days. These kids will test your gangster. And your faith. Yeah. And your focus. Sometimes you want to finish them off. All right? But I thank you for that, and I hope you guys receive that. And you're going to have some challenges. You're going to face some things that you may not have faced already in life. If you have that faith, you get through. If you have that focus, you stay locked in. Keep 10 toes down, as the old folks say. They don't know about that, but we know about them 10 toes down to the ground, how to stay locked in, and then finish the course. Let's give Reverend Pope another hand for that. Now we have another beautiful young lady that's coming up to give us a poem. She has such a quiet, sweet spirit. She's been in plays. She does a lot, but she's a very sweet young lady. And I'm looking forward to hearing her rendition of this poem. Miss Victoria Spencer.
My name is Victoria Spencer, and I will be performing Still I Rise by Maya Angelou.
Right.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like the moons and like the suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into the day breaking that's wondrously clear, I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave, I rise. I rise. I rise. Thank you.
Let's give Victoria another hand. That was awesome, and that's what we here at the GJTF Foundation, believing in empowering our kids. Through it all, still I rise. Through every challenge, every obstacle that you face, still you can rise. That was nice. That was nice. We're moving really quickly, so I'm gonna flip the script. My staff, I know they get mad when I do this, but they gotta stay there. Because we're moving so quickly. I want to bring them up to give a possible 2 minutes. 10 words of encouragement or something that's on their heart that they want to say to this class of 2027. I'm gonna bring up first Mrs. Danielle Terry. She's my assistant director and she works with our TF North 215 grant. Ms. Terry.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm not going to be here long, but I want to say, parents, I appreciate you all so much. I'm an assistant director here, but I'm also a parent in this program. I have a student who's an alumni, and I have a senior that's graduating. You guys are really the backbone. When I need something and I need the kids to get going, I message y'all, I call y'all, I email y'all. I need you guys. We need y'all. The kids need y'all. Y'all are so very important. I'm so happy to have you out here today. Kids, all of you all, whatever school you're from, 215, Rich Township, Creeboney High School, I care for you. I'm so very proud of you. I will always encourage you, and I'm happy you're here today. Like Dr. Dixon said, everybody did not get this opportunity to get recognized, okay? And I want you guys to keep striving, keep doing your very best. Do not forget about your dreams. Listen to your moms and dads, all the people who pour into you, your teachers, your counselors, okay? Listen to them. They want to help you, they love you, they care about you. Okay, that's my words.
Thank you, Ms. Terry. I was going to play the music, but no, she did good. Next, we're going to bring up Mr. Jeffrey Boyd. He's assistant director and works with our students from Rich 227. About to give another district.
Hello, everyone. Ms. Terry said it all. Okay, Ms. Terry said it all. I do not have a student in Rich Township or in Crete or TF North, TF South, but your kids are my kids. All right. Okay, and best believe that we do and truly love them, and we do and truly take care of them. Okay, this is an excellent, a great program for them to be in. I talk to every each and every one of the kids. And I do talk to them differently, okay? Some of them can take it, some of them can't. But I'm gonna let them know that we care for them and we really trust and love them and believe in them, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Boyd. I'm gonna bring up my trio. I'll call them my trio because they're my Thundercats. These are my youngins that work with us. And we know young people are young people, but they are a great group of young people. I am blessed to have them on our team. They bring a lot to the table, a lot of grit and grind, and a lot of knowledge. So I'm gonna bring up Miss Jackie Butler, who is an alumni of GJTF and now working with us as she finished her last year at Northern Illinois University. I'm gonna bring up Miss Rebecca Virio, who is one of our outreach specialists as well, and is continuing her education. And we also have Mr. Taiwan Hamilton Jr., which is one of our counselors that works with CREEP. You three can come up as you see fit.
Good morning. It is truly a blessing to be here because I look back and think of when I was in these seats. It wasn't when we had our own seats, but we do now. So it just shows the growth that GJTF has made and the impact that GJTF continues to make on students. I was a graduate of technically Rich Township, but I would forever say Rich East High School. So forever rocking. And I was honored to be one of the last classes at Rich East. But one thing that kept me comfortable in my high school career with that uncertainty of having COVID and not being able to go back to schools was my GJTF family, because this remained. And it was still growing at the point of COVID when everything felt like it was stopping. Dr. Nixon was still putting things together for us, and it was still growing, still going. So this was always something that we could look back to and have to be rooted in. So when I made a decision to finish my last year at home, there was no question of where I wanted to be and who I wanted to finish it with. So this is truly a blessing if you let it be to you. We always say trio works if you work it, okay? You have to work trio for it to work. You have to put in the effort for it to work. You have to put in that drive and that grit to get out what you want to receive. And as long as you do that, you will be successful.
How y'all doing? I'm not gonna be too long, but I appreciate everyone for coming. I appreciate all the students. They're hardworking students, great students. And one thing I would just say is just continue to grow, y'all, and continue to learn. All of you guys are different. You go through different things. You have different personalities. But our goal here at GJTF is to prepare the future for the future. And if you're going to continue to go on to your future, you have to grow and learn. No matter what level you go to, continue to educate yourself on every single thing that you want to strive to be. So I appreciate everyone, and yeah.
Good morning, everyone. As I'm in school now, when I was in high school, I wish I would have had a program like this where you have mentors who care about you, they're there for you. So just want to say to all the students, know that you're not alone. Your parents are here. We're always here for you guys. You guys are stressed with school. Any problems, just know you always have our support. Like I said, your family support.
Thank you, guys. I'm also going to bring up my office staff. They're the glue that keeps us all together. They're the ones who clean up our mess ups, clean up things that need to be corrected, and they are two great young people. Heard that, young people? Yes. And I appreciate them so much and the work that they do and the efforts that they make. I'm going to bring up Ms. Karen Brooks and Ms. Anita Sewell.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank every parent and student that replied to my email. Thank you for coming. Students, I want to say to you all to continue your journey. Don't let anyone stop you from doing what you want to do. And I want you to stay focused and always keep God first.
Good morning. I am the youngest but most senior person on this team. I've had the opportunity to be a part of the foundation since November of last year, and it's been a blessing. As I was listening to the young people read the poems and expounding, it was making me well up. It's a blessing to be a part of something for a group of people who want to be a blessing. One of our past pastors used to say it's just nice to be nice, but one of the things I love about Dr. Dixon is she goes beyond nice. And so this morning, I'd like to encourage you, Southmore's parents, staff, that halfway is not halfway there, it's halfway to completion. Whatever you do, don't quit. Times will get tough. There'll be difficult times in your home, on college campus, and as you navigate through high school, don't quit. Had she quit, or had some of us quit earlier in life who were a little older than you, we wouldn't be where we are. And it would be a fallacy if we told you that life was always easy. But understand one thing, that if you have somebody who's here to be a blessing to you, lean into that. Count on that. Because in life, there are a lot of uncertainties, but when you have someone who loves you, love covers a multitude of sins. And so one thing I do know about her, and sometimes we don't set horses, but she said, let me pray about it, and I see what God give me, Anita. She always has your interest at heart. Always. And so I say to you this morning, don't quit. Southmore 10th is not halfway done, it's halfway there. God bless you.
I think Anita been called to preach, but she don't know that yet. She always, when she gets to the mic, she's gonna leave you with something. I don't know where Mr. Dixon is. He's probably trying to make sure our food is here. Is Mr. Dixon around? Is he in the back? He's not only making sure the food gets here, he's the cameraman and the DJ. So we want to acknowledge you, Mr. Dixon. See if you had a few words for the students. Everyone else has spoken. I don't want you to feel left out. Mr. Dixon's probably been with me the longest. I've known him all his life. He's actually a product of Trio as well. So he is Trio Legacy. We've often bumped heads, but I know I can rely on him. I know he's dependable. I know he's loyal. And that's very rare to find at times, with people. So he's gonna make sure the building's intact. He's gonna make sure you in and out when you're supposed to, because he does the things that I may not want to do. Like, okay, these people need to get out. Oh, don't worry about it, I got that. Yeah. He's my fix-it guy. So I appreciate him, his work. We were going back over when we used to do the cotillions, just him and I used to come over to cotillion dances. We'll look at videos, we're like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. So we started hiring, but outside, you guys been a part of us. Miss Jackie was when we were out in the parking lot, and just to talk about when we went from a 900 square foot office to a 30,000 square foot building that we own. When your passion equals your purpose, God is in the midst of everything. We would be outside practicing in the cold. Had the police called on us. Some of us are going to go our kids outside in Homewood. Yeah, the police called on us. We had one parent, car battery went out because she was shining her lights on us so we can see in practice. But look at God.
Look at God.
Look at God.
Look at God. Amen.
We got a whole gym. All right. So I'll just echo what everyone said, but I want to bring Mr. Dixon up as a product of Trio, as someone who's seen the growth in GJTF. I just want to give him an opportunity to say something as well, and then get back on your post if you can.
Sorry, I'm sweating. I'm running around. But yes, I've been a part of the GJTF since the beginning, since I was a little kid and used to watch them stuffed toys on Christmas and stuff, and give out toys. So we definitely have come a long way since 1997. Yes, 1997. So to see these kids, and some we've had since middle school. So to see them getting ready to be upperclassmen and then go to college is going to happen real fast. Those who interview with me, I tell you how fast it goes, tell you motivating things of what to do on the next level, but you are halfway there. You're going to do it. Y'all are going to be successful. I encourage you all just to stay active, stay with us, hang in there. There's going to be some rough times, going to be some mostly good times as y'all see, but just hang in there. I am a product of Trio. So I know the benefits that come from Trio. And thank you all for bringing your kids here and having them do well in school so they can be a part of a program like today. So that's all I have.
Our board president is downstairs. We're playing tag team. We have a sorority meeting as well. So I'm gonna have her come up and we're gonna actually acknowledge our sophomores. But I too am a product of Trio. I did my first college tour with Ada S. McKinley, Dr. Silas Purnell, went to Walker College. And to see his light and the passion that he had to inspiring us. Now I'm gonna tell you that we didn't have a hotel, we didn't eat at all these fine restaurants. We got on the bus, he had a bucket of chicken, so he had a napkin, he had one piece of chicken to pass it back. But we were happy to be able to go somewhere. We were happy to be able to see colleges and someone taking time with us. So again, these kids, I told the kids last night and today, they're spoiled. So one of our trips we're going on, I love to teach them about the history. So we just got back with Creek kids, we went to Wall Street, Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And to understand what they went through during 1921 when they burned down, we were successful as a people. We had our own grocery stores, newspapers, everything. And people didn't look like us, didn't like that. And found out they did not just burn it down once, they caused destruction 2 times. But guess what? We are resilient people. They're still there. They were blessed to talk to 2 black business owners. One owned a gym shoe store and one was opening a cafe, some type of cafe or a cigar spot. But just talked about the resilience and what their 4 parents went through. So this next spring break coming up, we're going through Maysville, Kentucky, where there's still a slave community that's not active, but where our ancestors lived, where our people went through. They're going to be able to walk through parts of the Underground Railroad. I want them to be able to understand what people had to go through for them to have the opportunities that they have now. Sometimes we forget where we come from.
That's right.
We forget the struggles and the challenges from the past, and we need to go back and get that. And Ms. Terry and I, Mr. Dixon, we teach a Sankofa project with our middle school kids, 4th and 5th graders. You reach back and get what's good and bring it back for the forward. Okay, you gotta learn from your past so you can elevate your future. That is very important. Amen? We good with that? I was trying to give my board president a little time to come up, but she may have to speak afterwards. So we're going to prepare to present our certificate to our class. Ms. Alexander. Ms. Alexander has been with me since 1997. She was there with me when my mother took her last breath of life. And I promised my mother that her love and her living for her community would not be in vain. In 2025, look at what God has done. I kept my word, and I tell our students, my mother always told me, be true to your word. Don't say nothing that you cannot do. Don't tell somebody you're gonna do something you can't do. So I made a promise made, promise kept. And we're steady growing, we're steady elevating. We started off in 2017 solo totally with just 2 grants. God elevated us a year later with 4 grants. We went from a 900 square foot facility, then we moved down to the 1,800, we moved downstairs, thought we was doing something. Oh, we got 1,800 square feet. We was happy, we outgrew that. And look what the Lord has done. So when your passion equals your purpose, when you're in line, there's nothing to stop you. And always remember that. And it's not been easy. Dealing with people, dealing with parents, dealing with kids, it has not been easy. But this is not about me. And sometimes I have to step back and be like, it's not about me. It's about what God called me to do. And sometimes we all forget that. We get caught up in self. But we got to remember what our purpose and our assignment is. But I'm going to have Mrs. Alexander. She was Mrs. Biden then. She like got married since all this time. They come up, we used to give out 50 toys. We went from giving out 50 toys to a whole school. And then 2 schools and a daycare. Elevation.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, scholars. wanted to say, I definitely agree, promise made, promise kept. When years and years ago, when we were sitting around the little kitchen table saying, we gotta do something, Gloria Taylor was a force in her community. I got to witness her passion. I got to witness her dedication to community. And I do stand here before you today saying that this organization definitely embodies the heart that she wanted her community to have. I always say she was one of the only honest politicians I ever knew. Not that I know tons of them, but I knew enough. And she definitely embodied what we are working towards here, what we have developed here. And to the scholars, when you have a half cap, it's halfway there, right? So you just got a little ways to go. It's another little bit of a hill to climb. And sometimes this is the hardest part, because you're right in the middle, right? You've gotten somewhere, and now you got to be like, whoo, I got to keep going. But I always say, especially when you graduate and go to college, as I know you will, just keep showing up every day. Just keep showing up. And eventually you'll be looking behind you instead of ahead of you, and you will see the success that you are pushing yourselves towards. So when you're feeling down, when you're feeling like, oh, this is a lot, just show up. Just get up, go to school, and get it done. And trust me, you will see you will reap the reward of your hard work. So I don't know if that was okay. Great. Thank you.
Go ahead. All my board members, if you can stand right here, Mrs. Biden, Mrs. Pope, Mr. Pope. If you guys can stand right here, we're going to now present our class of 2027. All my staff that's available, I think we're definitely now they're getting the food prep. But if you're available, you can stand up here as well. And ladies and gentlemen, you guys can stand up. Yes. You guys stand up. Stand up. Our first honoree is Mr. Isaiah Banks with a 3.73 GPA. Miss Ava Vaughn. Miss Destiny Collins. Danielle Connor.
All right.
Miss Nevia Court with a 4.28.
That's my goal.
Garcia.
All right.
Miss Messiah Ingram. without you, we cannot do this. Without your support, empowering them, bringing them to events, bringing them to activities, allowing them to go on college tours, we cannot do this. So they have a presentation for our parents. And we want to say to you all, bravo. Give yourselves